Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we're unpacking this week's comic book order. It is Tuesday, January 14th. All of these items will go on sale at Fox's on Wednesday, January 15th, 2020. First up, we're going to start with some of the Chotsky that arrived this week. We've got some, as you all know, we love these boxes, these short comic boxes. This is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Put out by BCW. They're fantastic boxes, well made, good quality, great value, but the Power Rangers are at Fox's. Then next up we have from DC Collectibles some of their Batman Who Laughs and Robin Minion statues. These are numbered to 5,000. We have several of them, but you might want to stop in and get some while the getting's good. They are here also waiting to be picked up here at Fox's. Also, some of the other items we got in this week that were non-comic books is more of the Golden Age trade paperbacks for Batman. This is Batman the Golden Age Volume 6, old school comics from back in the day in a trade paperback that's affordable at $39.95. Great value. First up for the comic books this week. From Dark Horse Comics, we have Alien vs. Predator, Thicker Than Blood. Issue 2 out of the 4 that are scheduled. Then up next, we have from Alterna Comics, we have Alterna Giants, Blood Realm. Great company, lots of value for the money, great comic books. It's a very thick book for $4.99. Most of their comics are $1.50. I love Alterna and I love what they're doing. DC is up next with Aquaman, issue 56. And the beautiful cover from the variant for Aquaman 56, one of our top 5 covers of the week. Marvel comes in next with Avengers, issue 29. And again, just the Marvel's X variant for Avengers 29, just fantastic. Also from DC, issue 4 out of the 12 scheduled for The Batman's Grave. And then again, just the variant covers. Fantabulous. Up next from Dynamite Publishing, Betty Page, Unbound, issue 9. Then from Valiant Publishing, and if you're not reading Valiant, well, you should be. We have Bloodshot, issue 5. And then if you have Bloodshot on your pull list here at Fox's, that's the one you'll get. Different cover, more pages of content at the same price. Then from Boom Studios, we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer Hellmouth, number 4 out of 5. A Josh Whedon book. Very good. Then from DC, Crisis on Infinite Earths. DC Giant. Wonderful. And then up next we have Detective Comics. One of their facsimile editions. IDW brings us Disney Comics and Stories, issue 9, and that's a giant issue as well. Seems to be a theme this week. Disney Frozen, issue 3, is up next. Another neat DC dollar comic, Batman Adventures, issue 12, first appearance of Harley Quinn, reprinted for only $1. Next up from DC, we have The Flash, issue 86. And then the fantastic runner-up to cover of the week, Flash 86 variant cover. Next up, also from DC, issue 5 out of the 6 scheduled for Flash Forward. And again, the beautiful variant for Flash Forward, issue 5. Also from DC, The Last of the Freedom Fighters, issue 12 out of the 12 scheduled. So unless it's Catwoman, that should be the end. Next up, we have from Boom Studios, Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers, issue 27. And then the Go-Go Power Rangers, issue 27 variant. Again from Alterna Comics, issue 2, of Gods and Gears. $1.50. Great comics for a great value. Good company. You all should be supporting them and help them continue to hold down the price of comics and deliver good stories. Next up from DC, we have issue 3 out of the 6 scheduled for this. It is He-Man and the Masters of the Multiverse. And then from Dark Horse Comics, we have Hellboy Winter Special. A nice treat from Mike Mignola. Then from Image Publishing, issue 12 of Hit Girl. And then from Marvel, issue 1 of Iron Man 2020. And then some of the variant covers for Iron Man 2020. One of our top 5 covers there. That variant just fantastic. Well done, Marvel. That's kind of a chintzy variant, just slightly different than the main cover. Next up from Dynamite, issue 2 of Ian Fleming's James Bond. And then from Archaia Publishing, issue 5 of Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. DC comes in next with issue 17 of Justice League Odyssey. And then the Justice League Odyssey issue 17 variant cover, fantastic. Next up, also from DC, Legion of Superheroes, issue 3, Ready for Robin. And then the beautiful variant cover for Legion of Superheroes. And then from Titan Comics, issue 12 of Life is Strange, and we're proof of that today at Fox's. Life is Strange, issue 12. Next up from DC, part of their Black Label series, from Joe Hill, the Hill House Comics, Lolo Woods, issue number 2. And there's the variant cover for Lolo Woods, issue 2. Image Publishing is up next with Lucy Clare Redemption, issue number 2. And then from Marvel, we have Marvel Action, Avengers, issue 9. Also from Marvel, the beautiful, and we gave this cover of the week this week. So congratulations, Marvel, on that. Not often we reward Marvel in that way, but we thought this was a pretty cool cover. Marvel Tales featuring Ravencroft, issue 1. Alternate Comics is up next with Midnight Mystery, issue 4, part of their City of Ghosts. Again, fantastic value. Support this company, people. IDW is up next with issue 3 of Napoleon Dynamite. DC comes in next with issue 68 of Nightwing. Not to be confused with Mrs. Fox, that's Batwing. And then we have Nightwing 68 variant cover. Image Publishing comes in next with Pretty Violent, issue 6. DC, part of their Black Label, comes up next with The Question, The Deaths of Vic Sage. And that's just a fantastic cover. Again, part of our top 5 covers of the week. That's the beautiful variant cover for The Question, The Deaths of Vic Sage, issue 2. Valiant is up next with Rye, issue 3. And again, if you have Rye on your pull list, that's the edition you'll receive. And then from Boom Studios, we have Jeremy Hawn's The Red Monster, issue 2. And then I think from Marvel, we have issue 2 of Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then from Oni Press, Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, issue 4. Then from Marvel, we have Ruins of Ravencroft, Sabretooth, issue 1. Also from Marvel, Runaways, issue 29. From DC, Ruby, issue 4. And then, as always, the beautiful Art Germ Ruby variant for issue 4 of Ruby. Part of our top 5 covers of the week this week. Congratulations, DC. Image Publishing's up next with Safe Sex, issue 5. Image Publishing comes in next with issue 304 of Todd McFarlane's Spawn, part 3 of the Hell Hunt. And then some of the great variant covers, part of our top 5 covers of the week there. That's it in color. Dark Horse Comics is up next with issue 5 of Steeple. Then DC Comics comes in with issue 7 of Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. And then the variant cover for Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, issue 7 there. Also from DC, issue 38 of Teen Titans. And again, just a beautiful variant cover for DC on Teen Titans. Another runner-up to cover of the week, issue 3 of Underdog and Pals. Image Publishing is up next with issue 3 of the highly anticipated Scott Snyder's Undiscovered Country. Great book. Lots of people enjoying that one here at Fox's. Marvel comes in next with Valkyrie, issue 7. And there's the variant cover, which we put in our top 5 covers because those buttons that are on Thor's outfit, we noticed they got bigger up around the boobs area for Jane Foster. So we're going to put that in the top 5 covers of the week. Next up from Mythos, we have issue 2 of Vamp. And then from Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 5 of Vampirella Red Sonja. Then from Marvel, we have Venom, issue 1, The End. And the variant cover for issue 1 of Venom. And then last but not least, this week, from Alterna Comics, issue 2 of Void Walker. That looks like all the comics and items from Fox's today. So we hope to see you on Wednesday, January 15th at Fox's, beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks so much.